Hey, Kyle.
Hey, what's up, Sean? How you doing?
This is awesome.
It is awesome.
Technical difficulties are in the past.
Only took us what 36 minutes. So
36 minutes. Yeah, just 36 minutes. It's not it's par for the course. So yeah, Mike's not here. He's actually I don't know if you know where he is.
I think I do.
Yeah, the happiest place on earth for everybody but Mike.
Yeah. His nightmare. Yeah.
I've been getting nothing but I hate Disney texts. I hate Disney texts. But so Mike's down in Disney, and we're gonna do a couple of reviews tonight.
Yeah, heck yeah.
And the first one is one that I've had this in like my beer fridge, my stout fridge for like forever now. And Mike and I keep saying we're gonna do it, and then we just never do it.
That's the thing about beer cellars and beer fridges. Like when you're aging stuff, you're aging it.
Yeah.
You're drinking it.
So this is the 2015, so 4 years old of Narwhal, Sierra Nevada, out of Chico, California, and now North Carolina.
Yeah, Mills River.
I didn't realize that they were down in North Carolina back in 2015. I thought it was, I guess time flies.
Yeah. I don't know where they made that new brewery. But yeah, I mean, I believe it. I'm surprised too, but I believe it.
Yeah. Narwhal is definitely one of my favorite adjunct-free stouts, which you reminded me that it was adjunct-free before this. Narwhal and 1050 are usually up there as like the two adjunct-free ones, and then like their barrel-aged version of this, just it's epic.
It's stupid good. Yeah.
And because you've done the 2015. Mike and I definitely did the 2015 too, but we did it a few years back, and I still have 2 bottles, and that beer just holds up so well.
It's awesome. Yeah. It's so good.
And mini Tikus, that's good. Do you want to pop it open?
Yeah, heck yeah.
You probably should have got started. You're gonna have a little trouble with that.
Nah.
There we go. Nice.
Yeah, and obviously mine's gonna taste better because of the wax sealing.
Exactly. So. So mine was actually bottled on 11/3/2015, and Kyle's was bottled in September.
Yeah, September 22nd. So it'd be really cool if one was brewed at like each location.
Oh yeah, that would have been really interesting to know.
Yeah.
So yours says packaged or brewed?
Packaged.
Yeah, okay. Mine says packaged too. Okay. Yeah, this just says brewed in both places. Mine doesn't specify. And 10.7%.
Oh, mine says 10.2%.
Ooh, really? Oh no, wait, I lied. Mine says 10.2.
Oh, you got me so excited. Tell you what, I already smell it. It smells freaking awesome.
It does. And I really think the mini Tiku is probably my favorite, like, elegant glass. Like, I like it better than a big Tiku because, like, you don't have to get everything into it. And it looks great with just, like, a half of a pour.
Yeah. Yeah. Kind of commands your attention because it's less, you got to savor it. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. Let's get a look. It's, actually, mine's a dark brown on the verge of black, I think. Or it could be the lighting.
Yeah, I don't have good lighting with this setup, so
on camera, both mine and yours both look pitch black, but I don't know, the way it's coming off the light here, it's almost like the darkest of browns. I don't know.
I can see some brown on the sides, like a very dark brown, but yeah. I'm mostly seeing black. But again, this is not my normal setup, and
right.
The lighting's not good.
So headwise, it's dark caramelly khaki, dark khaki.
Yeah,
I got some big bubbles, but mostly it's kind of dissipating relatively quickly. But
mine's gone down pretty fast, and I can, like, in the center, it's basically I'm starting to see the beer itself.
Yeah, same. And alcohol eggs, of course, for 10.2%.
Yeah.
Should we get a nose? Well, a second nose.
A proper nose. Yeah.
It's just.
It's great. Right?
Yeah, it's like the epitome of an Imperial Stout.
Exactly.
It's roasty. It's got that ashy tobacco-iness. And it's got like a little bit. It's berry. I don't know why I get berry lately with stouts, but yeah, I get that like a little bit of
that tobacco, almost smoky. It's not quite char, obviously, but like it's like this in that vein. Yeah. It smells awesome. On the side, it says, notes of Baker's cocoa and dark roasted coffee. I can feel that, at least from the aroma, not full on dark chocolate, but definitely that like powder, and then the that we've talked about this before. Like it does not smell like coffee, but it smells like roast up to the point of if you went any further, you'd be into coffee. Like it's right there. Without the coffee addition, it's about as coffee as you can get.
Yeah, it just smells.
I'm getting more of that berry note you're talking about.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a weird thing. I've been getting it a lot lately with a lot of stouts. I don't know if it's just my nose changing or if it's clearly not people putting it into newer stouts. This is clearly an older stout, so I don't know.
Yeah, yeah.
Anyways.
Yeah, I don't smell any like oxidation or anything. I don't do off about the aroma. All right, should we give it a taste?
Yeah. Cheers, Kyle.
Right. Cheers, Sean.
Yeah,
it's good.
It's outstanding. Like the mouthfeel, is yours so creamy? Like you get like a creamy.
I was going to say milky.
Yeah, milky.
And,
like
not full on milk chocolate, but that milkiness with the baker's chocolate in the taste. I'm getting a little bit of that dark chocolate that I said I didn't particularly get in the aroma. But yeah, I was going to use the word milky, but I think it's the same thing.
Yeah, milky and creamy. Yeah. Like if you told me for some reason that this had lactose in it, I'd be like, I guess so. I didn't think it did, but
yeah.
And I wonder if it's like, because I don't remember I've had the 2015 before, and I don't remember being this creamy. Do you?
No. I'm trying to think back because it was only a few months ago I did the barrel aged one.
Right.
I don't remember if I said creamy in that description, but this is definitely that. It's nice.
Yeah, it has everything it has this roastiness that then it kind of like lingers on the back of your palate where it's like kind of sits there as that more ashy tobacco-y, almost like if you took a super dark roast coffee.
Yeah. I got roast in the aroma, and I said up to the point of coffee, but I do think in the taste you might be tricked into thinking this had some coffee as an adjunct. Not straight cold brew like dumped in or anything, but like it went through some coffee beans. Like I think I was doing this blind. I would at least mention the potential for coffee without being full in your face coffee, which makes sense. Who doesn't have coffee?
Right.
But yeah.
I think I would be if it was blind and I knew if it was blind I wouldn't know the vintage. But I guess what I was gonna say was I would think if it's 2015, I would have expected to get green pepper if there was coffee in it. Given back then, but this would be if this was blind, I would probably think this was a younger beer.
So speaking of that, like I don't know if I would have guessed this was an older beer. Like I don't know if it's because sometimes like when beers age, like flavors meld and stuff, and they kind of I don't know. This has some of that, but also has distinct things at different times as I'm drinking it. I don't know.
Yeah, it has this like interesting almost sweetness in the beginning too. That complements the roastiness, and then sometimes like I've had I think this like I've had a few 1050s that almost reminded me like it was that were so old that it was like almost tasted almost like a little bit of the barrel, like you'd almost get like barrel on it, which was interesting. Obviously, it's clearly not barrel aged, but like just the way it's probably just the way like the flavors are melding together after all those years. But
that makes sense. And like you were saying, aroma and taste like that tobacco ash. And then I said, you could almost get like almost a barrel. I don't know, or maybe I didn't say that. I thought it, but like I don't know, man. Like you're saying, I guess I can kind of get that. I guess the ash and char thing, not barrel, but specific char.
Right.
And I think that's all in that same realm. It's good
because it's absolutely delicious. I have two more of these, and now I'm happy that I know that they can sit longer too. I feel like they can definitely age a little bit longer. But this is absolutely fantastic. This is exactly the type of stout that I wanted.
And for double digits, I don't get the alcohol taste in my mouth. I've taken a few sips out. I can get a little bit down here in my chest. But not on the taste. I'm not.
Yeah, it's deceptively It's deceptively delicious. Everything on the descriptor is pretty much there though too. Like the roasted coffee at the end, the baker's cocoa is more towards the front. I think that's where you're getting a little bit maybe some of that sweetness in the bitter chocolate. But Sierra Nevada, they definitely they have Narwhal down as one of my top stouts. Like I usually say like 1050 is my favorite, but then I have a Narwhal and then I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot.
Yeah, if someone was to ask me the question, I would always say 1050 for sure. Well, I'm agreeing with you that this needs to be in the conversation more if you're talking. Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah. And they're not going for like Russian Imperial, right? Because they're just saying Imperial.
Yeah,
so it's like that ash characteristic that we've discussed. I maybe approaching what I think of a Russian Imperial stout. I wouldn't call this a Russian Imperial.
I guess if you're thinking about comparing this to say old Rasputin, because that's a Russian, yeah,
which would be my go-to descriptor, beer for that one.
Yeah, I would think if this would need to be a little bit more ashy or a little bit more tobacco-y to like get to that. But to be honest, like part of me is like, is there really that difference, like style-wise? Is it like?
I'm not disagreeing at all. Yeah,
it's like the stout porter argument.
Let's not get into that.
Mike's gonna watch this video and he's gonna just be fuming.
Yeah, I think I also have 2 bottles of this left, nice. So I'm pretty excited about that.
we should revisit it together the next 2 years.
Like another year, do another one. Yeah, I like. Yeah, and not invite Mike again. So that'd be good.
Yes, he's not allowed. He has to go to Disney. He has to go to Disney every year. His own version of hell.
I should like a camera crew following him in Disney.
Oh, I would pay good money for that. But anyways, Mike, we love you.
Nothing but love for Mike.
Yeah. I don't think there's anything more I can say about this other than it's outstanding and everything we've already said.
Yeah, it's really good.
So let us know in the comments if you've had the 2015 version of Sierra Nevada's Narwhal recently, if you've had it previously, and what you just think of Narwhal in general, as well as the barrel age variants, because the barrel age variants are absolutely fantastic. Well, especially the 2015. I think we had one with Black Currants, and it was not very good at all.
Yeah.
But yeah, don't forget to subscribe to Kyle's channel. Wow. Kyle's channel. No Hype Beer Reviews. I'll link to it down below, and there'll be links someplace over here. And do you want to? I just plugged for you. I should have asked you to plug yourself.
No, it's all good. Yeah.
Where else can people find you?
Yeah. Instagram, Untapped, and YouTube. No Hype Beer Reviews.
Excellent. And like, comment, and subscribe, and then notification buttons. Don't forget to click those. And I'm Sean.
I'm Kyle.
And this is Nerdsense.